gone up and it's jumped a lot of time. I mean, like from 51 to it's gone up to 54, 55. Recent is it touched 56. So that's a big concern. Obviously, a product which you import and you multiply, let's say a $10 product which used to come for 50 bucks, okay? Let's say 500 rupees. So now that's gonna cost you at a dollar conversion of 56, 5,006 or 560. So that's an extra burden of 60 rupees on a consumer who has to pay. So it's an automatic conversion that makes an effect and it's a burden. But the only saving grace in these last 2 months when the dollar went crazy and it was jumping up is that our NAND flash pricing was going down. So the dollar was going up, our pricing was going down. And I know it doesn't justify with the way the dollar is jumping, our price has not declined that sharply, but still imagine if dollar was going up and the price was going up, where would consumer go? Where would channel partners go? Because the perception is to push the MOP up is very, very difficult unless their times are tough and there is a shortage in the market. When there are so much of competition, there's so much of supply and everybody is trying to enter, it's very difficult for you to push the MOP up and tell people, oh, something which you were buying for 200 rupees, now you have to pay 250. They're going to no, I'm not going to pay that. Why? Or 220. It's a very sensitive market and 20 rupees in these tough times also matter to a college going student, to a corporate who have budgets, or to anybody. They'll try to, because they buy in bulk and they will say 20 multiplied by so many numbers is like almost 20,000 or 40,000. No, it hits me. So I'm not going to get that. So the good part is that our USB prices are coming down, our micro SD has come down, and our SSD prices have really come down. So if I say dollar going up and SSD coming down, that's almost equal. If the dollar jumped up by 4 or 5, our SSD prices have also dropped over the period by another $3 or $4 or $5. So it's almost the same. So what a consumer was paying in February and March ends up still paying the same. Which is not the case in USB and micro SD though. But yes, the saving grace is that our prices in that also has gone down by another 40-50 cents. And it's a very small value product, like a 200, 250, 300 rupees product. So in that, if that 20 rupees jump is controlled by the drop we give, it is very good for the consumer. That's the saving grace that has happened. But I don't know how are going to be the times ahead. We hope that dollar gets stabilized and our rupee picks up. And even if it goes somewhere around 52 to 53, it's pretty sustainable. But the way it's sharply going up, it's becoming very difficult for us also to keep putting in money and trying to control the cost in India. Our pricing in India is the cheapest globally, like I told you guys. It's the cheapest worldwide. Whatever price India gets, other countries are approximately 30 to 40 cents higher. So this is another effort by Kingston to support our local partners and channel partners in these tough times and help them sustain the business, keep the market share, build up volumes. So we are dropping prices every alternate week and supporting our partners to keep the momentum going and so that they don't lose faith in these tough times. So the organization is Kingston is trying to stand with their partners. The good part is we are a private organization, we are not a public limited or a listed company. So that's a very big thing. The decision making is in the hands of our owners and they are very, very compassionate and very understanding people. I have a very wonderful team that works in APAC. So they understand how important China and India is for APAC region. And with the Europe crisis, yes, there's a lot expected from Asia market right now and hope we survive this recession which is booming everywhere. Which was your question, that what have we done for our partners? Custom duties are really a pain. Every day, now we just got to know that custom is going to start charging duty on MRP, right? So we did a MRP correction because we do not want a customer to pay more than 6% duty. So we have to do a calculation according that duty doesn't go up. Because if a customer or a distributor brings a product into India, he ends up paying 25% duty, it gets built up into the cost and passes on to the consumer. Eventually a reseller, retailer and a consumer has to pay that cost. So our efforts to bring pricing down but then custom charging higher custom duty, everything is gone for a toss, right? So there's no penny saved there. So we are doing all sort of corrections. We are trying to give shipments very quickly so that they can clear it with the declining prices. They can get the benefit of a new price. They can sell out stocks. So we are trying our level best to organize trade, distribution and momentum in India market.